Guys, so I'm over here working on some stuff and I found this great video that Dana had done, I want to say like a year and a half ago or something, for the mentorship, for those who were already in the mentorship. And I saw it and I thought it would be really nice to share with the community, with our YouTube listeners. And I asked Dana what she thought. She thought that'd be great. So this little video, it touches on fear of change, but it was so great that I really thought that it'd be beneficial for everybody out there. And then you could also get a little bit of a look at what it's like to work with her and what it's like inside the program. So I hope you guys like it.
Hey, I wanted to pop into this page and share a little secret about healing your relationship with food that maybe no one's really told you before. My mentorship program has all the elements to support a woman through various stages of healing. And many women who hesitate on doing this work have an inner conflict in that there is a pain with the behavior of emotional eating and binge eating, or even food restriction and lots of food rules. And there's a part of them that really wants to heal and get over it. And then there's the part that is really afraid. They're afraid because it's almost like you can feel there's a hole there. And if I heal my relationship with food, that means I'm not binging and not doing the thing, but it's hard to imagine what's going to fill the hole. But what really happens, the actual process, doesn't happen like your mind thinks it does. I've worked with clients in this program who I have encouraged in the beginning, just get yourself enrolled. You don't need to do anything. Showing up to calls, that would be the doing. Show up and listen. You don't need to do anything yet. Even if perhaps you start the modules in the coursework, which you can find on this page, you have lifetime access to the coursework. Perhaps it's not about doing the handwritten modules, but you listen. Just listen. In the listening, the inside inspiration and things will come to you and pieces will start to get put into place like magic. I had a client that I worked with who, when she first enrolled, she, in her words, said, Dana, I am a hot mess express. Like, I am such a mess. I'm probably the messiest client you've ever had. And maybe to some degree there could be truth in that, but I feel like it's all relative. And in her world, it was messy and complicated. But in my view of supporting her, I look at it in one little piece at a time. It's not as complex and difficult as you think it is. And I didn't even mention like starting the modules with her. It was like, we're not even going to go there. We're just going to have our calls. That's it. Let's just talk. There's nothing you need to do. The only thing you need to do is show up to our calls and talk. Let's talk. That's it. I'm going to share some insight. You share with me. You're honest about things. Let the inspiration for what to do next come naturally. So what'll happen is, as you are showing up to calls, listening but not doing any work, as your emotional eating comes up and your binge eating comes up, over time, you will start to lean on that behavior less and less, as if by some sort of magical power. You're not like forcing it. It's not like, oh my God, Dana's going to make me stop this behavior. Even though the inside you're like, I want to stop, but I'm not ready to stop. It's like a little whoopee. There's some comfort in that and I'm not ready to let it go. That's not really how it works. How it works is, I will say, like, binge, emotionally eat, do the things that you need to do to take care of yourself. When you're finding the other ways that I take you through with the coursework and on the calls and just by talking through it, slowly you will find you're leaning on that coping mechanism less and less. It's not a willpower. It's not a forcing. It's almost like overcrowding. Like you're overcrowding with, I have all these other ways I'm fulfilling my soul and nurturing myself. And oh, by the way, I don't really need that anymore. So instead of thinking out like a black hole that's going to be like, oh my God, there's this hole in me that's not going to be filled. It's getting filled up. So it's almost like pushing out the behavior that you just don't need anymore. That's harmful and destructive and you don't really want. So it happens little by little and over time, and sometimes almost like magic. Like you're going to say, oh my God, Dana, this weekend I just realized I didn't even go to the dessert table at that wedding. I didn't even like hang out by the appetizers. It'll be in retrospect that you realize. That's what's so magical about it. So if you have an apprehension about, I'm really scared to change, and if I sign up for this, that means I have to do something, that's not really how it works. I had a coach once share with me, the transformation happens in the transaction. There is something in that transaction of even saying to the universe, like, okay, I'm enrolling in this thing. I'm not fucking around anymore. But that in itself starts the domino effect in knocking the next thing down to make your life easier and easier. Okay, so I thought that was really important for you to know. And if you have any other questions, just make sure you fill in that application so we can have a talk, either talking with myself or with Mandy, to discuss if the mentorship is indeed a good fit for you. And we take it one little step at a time.